My name's Dr. Charles Shepherd, and my involvement with this illness dates back to personal experience, approximately 30 years ago. Like many docs of my generation when I was at medical school, I was told this illness was hysteria. In fact, at the time I was at medical school, a paper came out in the British Medical Journal describing royal free disease, ME as it was also known at the time, as mass hysteria. So we left medical school believing that we weren't going to see people with this illness, and if we did, it was all in their minds. And it was personal experience of catching ME from a patient. I actually caught a very nasty dose of chickenpox from a patient who had shingles that changed my mind about this illness. I had all the classic symptoms, and yet, like many people, I took about 2 years before I got a diagnosis of this illness, and during that time I didn't practice the right management, I didn't pace my activities, I had problems with benefits, employment, all the problems that people have to go through with this illness. So my views on ME, especially in relation to management, are very much based on personal experience. This is very much based on my experience of dealing with vast numbers of people over the past 30 years with this illness, either seeing them as patients or as dealing with them in my role as medical advisor to the ME Association, which is the major adult support charity here in the UK. So I have a lot of, if you like, clinical experience of dealing with people on a one-to-one basis. But I also have a lot of experience in many other areas in relation to my charity role. So I'm involved in research. I have a particular interest in research relating to muscle abnormalities in this disease, and also the role of vaccinations in triggering this disease. Also within the charity sector, we have to provide a lot of information to people with this illness as well as health professionals. I help to supervise our Ramsay Research Fund, which is a major research fund in the UK. We're currently funding research such as the ME Biobank, post-mortem research, muscle research. And we also have a very important role here in the UK in relation to political activity in this illness. We're part of the Secretariat to the All-Party Parliamentary Group on ME, and we also play a very important role in campaigning on benefits, which is a particularly important issue for people with this illness.
Heeft u een vraag naar aanleiding van deze video? Reageer op YouTube of tweet naar @MECVS-vereniging of mail naar wvp@me-cvsvereniging.nl. De beste vragen worden in een volgende video behandeld.